Hello everybody, wanted to do a quick video about my car that is for sale. This is a supercharged 2014 Camaro SS. Car is equipped with an aftermarket camshaft and long tube headers with an LSA blower. Also has a module in the back of the car to ramp up the fuel pressure to deliver enough fuel to the motor. Car's got 50-something thousand miles. I took a photo of it. Down below in the description, I'm going to put links to anywhere that I have this car listed, like maybe cars.com. I'm also going to put my contact information down below. I bought this car here in Pensacola, Florida a couple of years ago. The previous owner did all of the work, and I've probably put 10,000 miles on it or so, something like that. Had no troubles out of it. Car makes 600, and I believe it's 12 horsepower at the rear wheels. And anyways, I'm just going to turn the camera around and show it to you for anybody that is interested in a blown Camaro. Alright, so overall, I give the condition of the body on this car probably an 8 out of 10. The wheels, let's start by having a look at the wheels. That one doesn't have any sort of significant rash. That one does not as well. Let's go have a look at the other wheel over here. This one has some wheel rash right there, which I did not do. Rest of the wheel looks good. This one here, I don't see any rash on it as well. The car does have a few little dinks in the body here and there, and I'll try and point a couple of them out. They're kind of hard to see. There's one about right there, and if I kind of move the camera around, you can kind of see it a little bit showing itself right there. Let's see if I can find any more of those on the body here. Let's see. Don't really see here anything on the right rear quarter. Don't see anything across the bumper. Car does have some sort of additional aftermarket little spoiler add-on right there, done by the previous owner. Let's see here, anything on the rear back here that I can find? Not really. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Anything down through there. Anything that any blemishes in the body are going to be pretty minor. I can tell there's a little bit of something going on right through there, and it kind of just fits the body of the car, and you don't hardly even realize that something has happened right there, but I can see it just well enough. And let me check the other side and see if there's anything like that over here as well. Yeah, see, I don't see anything down across that lip right there, so I think that funny spot in the fender right through here is probably where the tire got into it at some point. And you can just barely see it. I mean, you've got to be looking for it to realize that it's even there. It does have an aftermarket kind of chin splitter on the car right there, which has a little section that has been removed right here thanks to a speed bump or something. It doesn't really, you know, it's not easy to tell that it's there, but it's there. So we'll have a look inside the car. Power windows, mirrors, locks, tilt, cruise, all of the important stuff. Power seats. Doesn't have heated seats or heated steering wheel. It does have an aftermarket Hurst shifter in the car. The interior in the car is really quite good. I probably would give the interior maybe a 9 out of 10. It doesn't have floor mats in it. AC blows good. The only thing that I have done to this car in terms of any modifications at all is I recently put a new battery in it, and I've changed the oil with 5W30 Mobil 1 anytime it was due for an oil change, and that's pretty much it. We'll have a look at the interior. No significant rips or tears or anything of that nature. Everything works. I can't think of anything that does not work. So let me open up the hood and we'll show you the motor. As I said, the car has a LSA blower, same blower that you would take off of like a CTSV Cadillac, and Rotofab cold air intake. Car does have stainless steel, I'll zoom in a little bit there, stainless steel long tube headers on the car. I've not had any sort of issue with the headers, burning spark plug wires or anything like that. This car has not put me down ever once, and I've owned it for about 2 years. As far as the tune goes, I recently had the tune updated, and car runs fine. It's worth mentioning that if you crank it up when it's 100% cold, if you take off driving just instantly on a cold motor, it will kind of create a little extra pop or two in about the first 30 to 60 seconds, and then once that motor warms up just the tiniest bit, it runs absolutely flawlessly. Okay, let's crank it up, listen to the car. It's pretty aggressive on the sound. It is not quiet at all. The car does not have catalytic converters, so you will smell a little bit of a fuel, kind of smell. You can put catalytic converters on it and spend some money and lose some horsepower, but there's no way I'm doing that. Runs real nice and smooth. I'll hop in the car and flip the throttle a little bit. Turn that so you can see the gauge. There you go. I should add that this car doesn't really need front tires real soon. I'd probably get another 10, maybe 15,000 miles out of the front tires, but the rear tires are almost down to the wear bars, and this thing will need rear tires in the pretty decent near future. The car, I'll tell you, it makes so much horsepower that it doesn't really hook up too well. If you're getting into this thing, you've really got yourself a handful on the steering wheel up till about 70 miles an hour. That's the point where it hooks up and you can just bury your foot in it and it will continue to go straight. But if you get into it, below 70 in the right gear, you better be ready to saw the wheel and keep it pointed straight, because it will not wish to go straight. I'll do a quick little video here, get my buddy to take a video, taking the car down the road and break the tires loose, let you hear it and see it. And anyways, from there, if you want to reach out to me about the car, everything is down below in the description of this video. Car is in Pensacola, Florida, and I'll be happy to show it to anybody. I'm not selling the car because I need to or anything like that. My daily driver is a Dodge Ram. This is just my fun car, so I'm going to replace it with something else and have some fun with it for another year or two, and that's generally what I do. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching. By all means, ask questions in the comments if you got them. Y'all take care.